Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another video. Today we are going to be talking about Battlefield 2042. You've probably seen a lot of videos, and if you haven't already, check out the reveal trailer that they had. Oh my goodness, it was pretty damn cool if you ask me. Twice, 3 times, I've seen it 4 times at this point. It's very exciting. Now I know you're probably here for like all the medieval content and chivalry and such, but you know, it's my YouTube channel, god damn it. I'm gonna make my own videos, and you better accept it. And if you do, maybe you want to subscribe? Thank you very much, and if you're still subscribed because of this, I appreciate you a lot. Alright, well let's dive right into the video. Now, you've probably found so many other channels that does this much better than what I do. And, you know, I try my best, but I'm not the best. So, you've probably seen Battlefield 2042 and some of the information that we have gotten from it. However, what I'm really excited about with Battlefield 2042 is that it looks like Battlefield is returning to the battlefield that we always wanted to have. A proper battlefield and a lot less politics involved in it, and just more to-the-point battlefield experiences. Chaos, mass destruction, explosions, tanks, vehicles, all the stuff everywhere. Right, some of the information that we have about the game is that there isn't really going to be any classes anymore. What that means is that you're not going to be able to choose between medic, assault, support, recon. You're just going to be able to choose like an operator, like a specialist with special traits and one special ability. And then you can use whatever gun you want with that specialist. And I think this is a very cool way to go. Battlefield has always followed in its own steps, being classes, 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 classes. It's never really tried to innovate in that aspect. And I think it is pretty cool to see that they are trying to innovate now. What's also really cool is that Battlefield 2042 is not launching with a Battle Royale mode. Some people might say that, hey, but I like Battle Royale modes. And yes, that is fine. You can like Battle Royale modes all you want. But I think it is good that Battlefield is kind of pulling back a little bit and not just trying to duplicate and replicate, you know, Warzone or any popular Battle Royale out there. I think it is good that they're building their own thing, and it looks like they're going to bring their own modes to this game. What I mean about that, we have 3 modes that they have mentioned. One of them they haven't specified exactly what is, but we can look at 2 of them. And what we can see is that they have all-out warfare, which is basically the classic Battlefield experience of conquest, breakthrough, and that mode is going to be featuring Battlefield's largest maps that we've ever seen, and up to 128 players. I mean, that sounds insane, and I have said this for a long time, and to a lot of the people that I play video games with, that I always wanted Battlefield to go bigger and better. Because I feel like Battlefield for many years have just followed the same trend of not doing anything big, and now they're doing it, and I'm excited. I'm very excited. And then we have the new mode. This might sound like the Battle Royale mode, but it isn't. Hazard Zone, an all-new high-stakes squad-based game type that is a modern take on the multiplayer experience. Hazard Zone is distinctly Battlefield, but very different from modes of all-out warfare. This kind of sounds like to me, and I don't know how it's going to play out. It doesn't say anything about player counts or anything, but it does say it's like a squad-based mode, like a high-stakes squad-based game type. Maybe this means that you are only a squad and you have to complete a certain amount of objectives around the map, and every other squad is an enemy squad, and there is no teams. It's going to be interesting to see. Maybe this is like their kind of Battle Royale twist, if this is what you would call it. And then we have the 3rd mode, which we don't know anything about yet until July 22nd on EA Play. A new way to play Battlefield is coming. Discover unexpected battles with this experience, which will be shown in detail at EA Play. And I can't wait to see what they got for this last mode. Apparently it's going to be a love letter to all the Battlefield fans, and I can't wait. We also have a little bit about the specialists, and this is pretty cool because I think it'll give you an idea of how the game will play. And the one thing that worries me about specialists is that they will have perks and like an ability that is unique to that specialist. And if one ability is better than anybody else's, I mean, we all know what's gonna happen. Everybody's gonna pick the one specialist that does exactly what you want to do. Like, oh, I can call in a massive bomb every 2 seconds. Everybody's gonna play that guy. But what we have Webster McKay. Webster McKay has a grappling hook, and he has a perk that makes him nimble. So he can move quickly while aiming down sights and be faster, you know, moving around, it seems. The grappling hook sounds amazing. Sounds like if you're a sniper and you want to sit up very high, sounds like this is gonna be your guy. Or if you want to jump on snipers, or, oh, imagine, can you like grappling hook onto a helicopter and then leap off the helicopter mid grappling hook and then pull out your bazooka and then shoot a sniper on a rooftop? That's something you gotta try. Oh my goodness, that sounds awesome. We have Maria Falk. She's like the kind of a medic. She has a Surette pistol, which fires a syringe at friendlies to provide healing. If fired at an enemy, can damage them. I mean, I can see a lot of people trying to get the finishing kill or the finishing blow on an enemy with this little syringe pistol. It sounds like a great way to do it. She's also a combat surgeon, like basically her perk, and she can revive downed allies and give them full health. This also makes me think that maybe everybody can revive, because we're in the like semi-future. Maybe every soldier has like a pair of defibrillators on them, or something like that, so you can always revive your teammates. I think that would be cool. And it does sound like that could be that healing in this game is kind of, you don't just regen health, you kind of lose health and then you gotta find a way to heal, and you don't just sit in a corner to heal up, which I think can be a good thing. And then we have Peter Boris Guskovsky. He's basically the engineer of the game as far as we know. He has a sentry gun, an SG-36 sentry system. Automatically spots and engages enemy targets detected within a certain area. His perk is the Sentry Operator. Spots the enemy target when the sentry gun locks on the enemy in question. That is also good. I also heard on some videos that apparently if this guy is standing near his sentry gun, the sentry gun will try to impress you and do more damage and be more efficient. I don't know how this is going to work in game. However, the counter to this guy, people might say, oh, there's going to be sentry guns all over the place. Well, if you play Wickes, Casper van Dale, I don't know how to say his name, but he's basically a recon. He has a ghillie suit on him. It looks pretty badass. But he has a little recon drone. The recon drone can spot nearby moving targets and can disorient enemies by using EMP blasts. Can also be used to designate targets for lock-on weapons. This sounds like if you're gonna have a very functional squad, you can kind of have one of each of these. However, there are more specialists coming down the line. They haven't revealed all of them. I mean, we have seen the wingsuit person in the trailer. We have no information about what their perk is. But the perk of Mr. Casper here is a movement sensor. Alerts the player to approaching enemies, both while boots on the ground and when piloting the recon drone. And this sounds kind of strong. Like this sounds like the guy that can sneak in behind enemy lines and kind of have an idea where people are because he has this little movement sensor. But then again, I would imagine that other people that are using the same character will get the same, it kind of counters himself. But the recon drone can probably EMP the turret of Mr. Boris and destroy the turret. So his turret, if you play Boris and you see these small little buzzing drones, you're probably going to be very annoyed because it's going to destroy your turrets. Then we have some more specialists coming down the line, but they haven't named them. They haven't shown any specialties or any perks. And I think it's good that we don't get to see everything, but we get an idea, we get a little taste of what's to come, and I think that is really good. In general, I think this game is going to be very good. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with Battlefield 2035. No, I mean 2042. 2035, where did that come from? Well, 2042 looks like they're going to have a more active kind of development, and it looks like they're doing more fan service. I mean, you could see the trailer. There's a lot of fan service in there. I liked it. It was pretty cool. It felt like those only in Battlefield moments, and they kind of highlighted old clips from the YouTubes like 10 years ago, what people managed to do in Battlefield, and they kind of like put it up and be like, hey, look at this, guys. You remember when this guy did this? Well, look in the trailer, it looks glorious. Try it again in this new one. Bigger scale maps, more battles, and apparently if you are on the battlefield, you can call in vehicles. So you use your points that you earn in game to kind of call in the vehicle you want, I would assume. And that sounds pretty cool. It sounds better than what they had in Battlefield 5, where you just spawn in, you just click a little flag, and then you click the little wheel, or you can click the little propeller, and you can spawn in as a plane or a tank. And I think it's good that they're going back to a bit more of a, to get the tank has to be on the map before you can get into it. And that kind of makes it a bit more interesting, instead of just tanks popping into reality from nowhere. They kind of get airdropped in, like more realistically. It sounds a bit weird, but I feel like this, at least in my opinion, would be better, because I didn't like this spawn-in vehicle, especially in Battlefield 5. If you flew a plane, the area of space that you could fly in wasn't that much. It was very constricted. You had to turn around all the time. It's like, oh, you fly down there, oh, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. But with these new bigger maps, it looks like Battlefield is hitting a new scale, and I can't wait to get my hands on and play some damn Battlefield. And if you haven't seen the Battlefield 2042 trailer, be sure to look in the description, click the link to the trailer, and enjoy it, because it is very, very cool. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. Have I earned your subscription? Maybe click that red little button with a little bell. Until next time, I've been the Hurricane of Turtles, and until soon, I'll see you then. Bye bye.